y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I got a word for y'all this morning, and I need to get this off of my chest because it's hot off the press. Okay, this must have been riding in my spirit since like last night, and it's just more and more download that God has been giving me, so I'm about to release this. Okay, so what's been dropping in my spirit is pertaining to the parents again. Okay, it is important for you to make sure that you are training your children and making sure that you're disciplining them properly. Still show them love, of course. You got to always make sure that you include love, but you must discipline them. Do not spoil these kids. Do not spoil your kids. Because if you spoil your kids will turn out to be a burden in life. When they grow up, they are going to be a burden to the world. They are going to be a burden to their friends. They're going to be a burden to their grandparents. They're going to be a burden to you as a parent. They're going to be a burden to their spouse. They're going to be a burden to family members. They are going to turn out to be a burden if you spoil them. Because spoiling them, when you spoil kids, you give them whatever it is that they want, whatever they need. You cater to their every need. And so when they get older and they become adults, they're expecting the same type of treatment in the world. They are expecting people to treat them the same way that you treated them in that household. And that is not going to be the case. The world does not care. And they're not going to treat them the same way that you treated them in that house. The world is not going to cater to their needs. People are not going to be there to assist them every single time they fall or every single time something happens. People are not going to always show up for them. They're going to be on their own when they get out here in this world. You have to teach them how to be independent. Because they're going to get out here thinking that people care about their needs and people care about their problems and people care about they having this issue, they having that issue and stuff. They're going to get out here to they boss and start working these jobs and stuff like that and be giving their bosses all these excuses, thinking that the boss is going to have some type of compassion. And some of these bosses don't have no compassion. They do not care. They'll show you maybe a little bit of grace, maybe a little bit of compassion, and then after that, they'll fire you. You got too many excuses. You can't come to work. You got all these problems. They don't want to hear none of that. The world don't want to hear about none of that. They're not concerned with any of that. So do not spoil your kids. The Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. You get to sparing these kids and you're going to spoil them. And when they get out here, the world ain't going to spare them. So why are you sparing them in the household? Why are you not disciplining them? Why are you not learning how to discipline and love at the same time? There needs to be a balance in the foundation. You can't give them too much love and a lot of discipline, and you can't give them too much discipline and not a lot of love. It has to be a balance, but it must be both. So that is what came into my spirit this morning, and I needed to release that to a parent out there because, yeah, this mess is serious. That's why you have all these people out here who are problematic. All these grown adults are problematic. They giving their boss a hard time. Like they cannot follow simple instructions. My God, they don't know how to follow rules. Like they don't listen. And they act like little kids in the workplace. Because when they was in the household, when they were in the foundation, they were not trained properly by their parents. They wasn't given the level of attention and care and love and discipline that they needed. So now they get out here in these jobs and they give their boss a hard time, thinking that their boss is they parent. The boss is not your parent. Your boss is your boss. They give their family members a hard time because they always asking for stuff or begging or in need of something because they don't know how to flow on their own. They don't know how to operate in their own lane. Like, they were not trained properly to be independent. So now they get out here in the world and they're always in need. I need this, I need that, I need this, help me, help me, help me, help me. Because they wasn't trained on how to be independent. They wasn't disciplined in that area on how to take care of yourself. How to provide for yourself. How to stand on your own 2 feet. And they always, children who are spoiled always got problems. Like, they always got something going on. Like, it's always something. Like, they always have an excuse as to why they can't do something. Why they having this problem. They just always got something going on. It's always something. It's always something. So please, parents, please, I beg of you. You are raising the next generation. Please start buckling down on your parenting. Like, please start doing right by these kids. Don't get them going. Don't have them getting out here in this world looking stupid, okay? And being foolish. Don't do that. Do right by them. Train them properly. Give them just amount of love and just amount of discipline. They need to have both. Do right by your kids. They are in need of you. You are the first foundation that they see. Your household is the first foundation before they go out there in the world to be adults and be on their own. It is you that the foundation starts with. Okay? So I hope that blessed somebody. I know that blessed somebody because that mess was riding in my spirit all night. So somebody needs to hear that. Y'all have a good one. I love y'all. I'll be back again whenever something else trinkle in my spirit, okay?